Mercury enters Virgo on September 2nd, and this is going to have us kick into a lot of eclipse energy. Let's talk about why and what to do with it. So our Pisces eclipse is coming up. It's on September 7th, but it's going to be ruled by the Mercury that is about to enter Virgo. There's a lot of planets in between. Mercury is ruling the sun is ruling Venus, and the circle goes on until we get to Pisces, okay? It's just what it is. This is also really interesting because the South Node is in Virgo right now, asking us to be super on the earth with Virgo energy, very in our activity. Don't sit around and think about it anymore. We got to get up and we got to do some stuff. And if we're not up doing some stuff, it's because we need to sit and figure some things out first. Virgo South Node. Sort of a lot, but it's been productive, at least for me, so I hope it has been for you too. So, what are we going to do with it? Mercury moves into Virgo. We're going to listen. Mercury is the communicator. We have an eclipse in like a week, so we're going to listen. We're going to see how communication shifts. Is there anything that we hone in on? Do we get more focused on something? Do we gravitate more towards something? Has something become centered after September 2nd and before September 7th? That is going to be something to pay attention to. Not only does it become more centered, but what is the new information that has entered? Are you thinking about it differently? Are you perceiving it differently? Is there something that's being communicated to you more fully and more clearly? It may not be like this communication where I'm sitting here talking to you. That's going to be more Gemini, although we do have Uranus and Gemini, so this is still going to be applicable, just kind of not center with the eclipses. But going back to the sort of communication to look for, it's going to be more about in your activity day to day, does the communication of focus become more centered? Are you focused on something more? Is something more focused on you? Is it an idea? We have to remember that Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces, is in Aries right now, which rules our mind. So are your thoughts centered around something while you are doing things day to day? Pay attention. The full moon eclipse on the September 7th date is going to bring clarity. It's also, I've been calling it the harvest of destiny. Kind of a lot. Full reading up on the YouTube, we're going to skip over a lot of it for now. It's like over an hour long, but the important part of it is that we've got the North Node bringing this huge thing down to the ground because it's ruled by the position of the South Node. So this big lofty thing is bringing something down to the Earth, which normally does not happen with the North Node, South Node dynamic. Usually they work individually back and forth to get work done. This eclipse in Pisces, they have a big grounding together. So then with that big grounding clarity on the full moon, we have a new beginning that can begin once we get to the new moon in Virgo eclipse that's happening on the 21st of September. So pay attention to the way that your communication has a focal point. What are you focused on? That's going to be where the clarity is going to come in. And it's going to allow you to see what the new beginning needs to be once we get to September 21st. More on September 21st, new moon Virgo eclipse at another time. We still have to get through the Pisces eclipse, okay? But look at it. We got 5 days, 5 smackaroonies, all right? Sounds like macaroni. That sounds so good. Going back to smackaroonies, though, we got 5 days of some pretty intense grounded energy. We're leading up to the eclipse. So listen, there's going to be further refinement after that September 7th eclipse. So there's still going to be communication. Mercury is still going to be in Virgo. Before we get to the new moon and Virgo eclipse, Mercury is changing position. So we have this really centered Virgo energy for the Pisces eclipse, but then we're going to have more balance, more justice, and more scale leveling that is integrated into that new moon on the 21st. That's why I said more on that another time. But for now, okay, listen, we got some things to listen to internally. If you want the homework, okay, sometimes people do. So if you want the homework, the extra information, you can look at the dynamic between Aries and Virgo in your chart. What's reflected in them, is there anything that is like crossing between them? Or I don't know, just like what's their relationship in your chart. And then also if you want the extra layer of it, which is going to be important if you do this homework, go and look at how that relates to Pisces as well. But start with Aries and Virgo and then go to Pisces. Any placements in the houses? What houses are they in? How do those areas of life work together? There's a lot that you could look at. Just notice what's going on and relate it back and forth. It's pretty good. But yeah, Mercury is entering its sign of Virgo. The eclipse is about to kick in. Get ready. We're beginning. Here we go. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you do. I for sure will too. It's eclipse season. We have a brew to do, So let us brew. It's time. I'll talk to you soon. Also true.